Hey, this is Christopher with another episode of What's Brewing. Today I'm talking about my first impressions of Knotty Decor. I had a chance to sit down with Rebecca Baudouin, or Becca as you may know her, and do an interview just a couple weeks ago. We were introduced to her business through Catherine Grace Clothing. If you haven't had a chance to check out Catherine Grace Clothing, we're going to go ahead and put all their social media links in the description below, and we'll put their interview right here. That way you can check it out, come back and finish watching this video. They were gracious enough to allow us to do the interview with Becca at their location. So let's talk about what Knotty Decor is all about. It's a play on words. It's actually rope or string that's tied into knots. But she does a special art called macrame. Macrame is the art of knotting cord or string in patterns to make decorative articles. If you've not seen it, it's absolutely beautiful. They've got a few pieces that she has at Catherine Grace, so if you're looking to go pick up a few of hers, or if you're looking to get custom art made for specific purposes in your home or in your outdoor area, she could definitely do that for you. So let's talk about the first thing, which is the location. She's actually got her wares and her articles at Catherine Grace, so if you visit their store, they can point you to her different pieces and the different areas that you can see them on display. She's got different pieces here, both the rope designed macrame as well as other accessories that you can wear. Kayla and Fallon are definitely great guides, so they will help you navigate to Knotty Decor. Let's talk about the story. For me, anytime I get a chance to interview a business person or even learn about a business, I love to hear how they got into business, what were the struggles, what were the challenges, why did they do it. Sitting down with Becca was really impressive. She's got 2 children. She's balancing her creative career with raising 2 children, which I know is not easy. To me, meeting people who are moms and business owners who happen to be women are always really exciting and impressive because we know that they're doing so much and making it all look good. And for me, being raised by a single mom, I will never forget how important that was for me. The lessons that I learned watching my mom, seeing how she handled all the different challenges and things going on when she was, going through college and into her career, to me it made a huge impression. My mom's my hero. So when I get to meet someone who's like that, they become my hero. So getting to hear Becca's story is just really inspiring, knowing all the things behind the scenes that she's doing to make sure that she can get all of her products out, and they're incredibly intricate and they're incredibly beautiful. They're just really well crafted. So to me, hearing the story was very powerful. Seeing someone turn a hobby into a business is always exciting. I don't self-identify as an entrepreneur, but I began to realize that people who are entrepreneurs are willing to take something that doesn't exist in their world and make it happen. Now, macrame is not necessarily new to Broussard, but I think it's definitely a value add here because we now have someone who's locally based, selling their goods in a Broussard-based business where you and I can go and appreciate it, go in and have conversations about it, and then if we want custom pieces, have them made. So let's talk about that. Now, if you've never seen macrame, it's essentially, rope that's been knotted, but she's done a lot of these hanging plants as well as these dream catchers. If you've ever seen those, it's on a pole and it's got this really interesting design and then threads coming down. I'm not doing it justice with words, so I'll have a video after this that'll show off what she's done. Again, my words don't do a good job explaining what it is, but it's just well crafted and beautiful. For me, I'm a big gardener. Now, you may not be into gardening, you may have other purposes or other things that you need to hang, but in either case, she will build it out for you. So for example, I'm underneath here my pergola. I've got 2 pretty sturdy ones that I bought. I'm actually going to rehang some plants here. I've had a few out and about before, and I need some rather large ones. You'll see some smaller ones in the shop, but she can make it much bigger. The only caveat or things I would point out is make sure that wherever you're hanging your items, that the wall or the beams or whatever can handle the weight. So again, I've got some really sturdy metal pergolas here, not worried about that at all. One of the things that we talked about in our interview was just the time that it takes. When we look at an article of clothing or some kind of product that's been handmade, we often think, well, I could go and do that for cheaper. The one thing I will tell you that I felt from Becca in our conversation, she puts a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and a lot of care. And so these things have been specially crafted, they've been custom made, they've been handmade, which I think is incredibly impressive and makes them worth whatever she's charging for them. Because I know, having seen and met with her firsthand, that she's putting a lot of just heart into it. And there are some things in business that count that can't be counted, and that's one of them. Each piece takes hours to make, so it's not like these things are just being cranked out, at a factory. I mean, someone's having to hand sew them. We even talked about that. When a mistake is made, it means she has to redo it all, and there's just a lot of very detailed work that goes into that, and you can tell. If you haven't checked out her Facebook page, go ahead and do that. If you want to take a look at some of her products, head over to Catherine Grace Clothing. I know that Fallon and Kayla will definitely take care of you. They're both really great fashionistas, right? They have a passion for fashion, and they can help connect you with those products. Anyway, this is my first impressions video. I think was just floored, and I'm excited to get some pieces made, as well as get some that are pre-made from the store into my backyard. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the content that we're producing, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us to do these videos supporting local business for absolutely free. Don't forget to check out Catherine Grace's interview, as well as go ahead and like Knotty Decor on their Instagram and their Facebook, and just stay up to date with what she's doing with her products. We'll also make sure we have her contact information, so if you want a custom piece, you can get one ordered. Anyway, we hope you're doing well, we hope you're staying safe, and we're going to see you in the next one.